Hi, it's Colette. Welcome back to my channel. This is another practical, easy spell using only 3 items for fertility. It's basically to help you with the sense of yearning or wanting or the intent for having a baby. It can be used in different ways as well, which we'll discuss at the end, but for your fertility spell to get you a baby, to give birth to a baby, you need a white soother, a white ribbon and a pen, and that's it. Now, I really don't think when you're asking about having a baby that you should put in the gender. The reason for that is that universally it could be in your plan to have a wee girl, and if you do a spell saying you really want a wee boy, you could hold off the wee girl coming and vice versa, and that would be wrong. So please keep it gender neutral. And as we've said before, when you start these things, have yourself in a good frame of mind. Maybe light a wee candle, burn some incense if you want, but sit, maybe meditate for a wee while, and then when you're ready, I want you to think of yourself with a child, the feelings that that brings to you. Let that yearning go forth and let yourself really feel the emotion of it. This intent is done with yearning at its core. And by yearning, it's not like laws of attraction. That can be a difficult one when you're wanting a baby, because theoretically the baby isn't there, but you've no real way of totally visualizing what you want because you don't know what the baby's going to be like or whatever. I believe that there's a thing called yearning in all of us, but particularly women as they get broody, wanting a baby. And that yearning's with you day by day by day. And if you're around other women that are maybe pregnant or have had babies or whatever, and you're not, that yearning can become stronger and stronger and stronger. And believe it or not, the strength of that can be used in an intent for your own pregnancy. So allow yourself to feel that. Even if, as you're going into the spell or intent, you feel, oh, I don't know if I could feel that. The only way to do this properly is to feel it, to feel that broodiness, to feel that yearning for that baby. And once you're in that frame of mind, I need you to have a white soother, a white ribbon and a pen. Now, the white ribbon is where you're going to transfer, as best you can, that feeling into words. And you're going to write along the length of the ribbon what you want and what you wish for. And, a lot of spells and stuff are done with big flowery words and they all rhyme or whatever, but to me the ones that work come straight from the heart. So say you were to write dear great spirit, or your god, your goddess, or universe, and remember to have said a wee prayer of thanks first. I sometimes assume you'll know to do that, but always say your gratitudes first and always say thank you first. But you would maybe write, oh great spirit, please allow me to birth my child, to bring the child to me that I need and want and would nurture and care for and love for life. That to me is a good intent. You're not saying a girl, you're not saying a boy, you're asking for yourself to fall pregnant and to give birth. This also could be used if you don't necessarily want to give birth, but maybe you're going to adopt a child but you've not had the child come to you yet. Just write your yearning down and ask for your child to be brought to you, or brought to your attention, or brought towards your partnership, so that you can give this love and attention to the child that needs it. Think of your words. I mean, I'm only giving you examples, but to be honest, the best words and the best intents come from a deep yearning. Now, I've been asked many times to do fertility rites, and I have done them, and I've had good success, particularly when we're involved in using, the moon and even tarot cards and other things to bring crystals to bring it forth. But I actually feel it's better if I can actually tell a woman, a mother or a grandmother, what to do and then let them go do it, because although I have the knowledge, I won't have the yearning for their pregnancy. I want to do it, but that deep yearning comes from the women themselves. So, by giving you a very simple one, remember that it may look simple, but you need to have that weight of yearning behind it, okay? And remember, don't worry about your words. It's the intent and what's in your heart. If it goes blobby, does it matter? No. If it goes all over the place, but try and put down what's in your heart and give yourself a good length of ribbon to do it. As I say, let it flow with. But if you're wanting to conceive and birth a child, then put that in. If you're wanting to adopt a child, put that in. The soother is just a basic universal aspect of a baby. But you could do it with maybe little booties, if you don't like soothers. Think on it. But here's the basics. So you'll have done your gratitudes, you'll have written your intent along. If you're stuck and you feel, oh, I don't have the words, contact me and I'll give you some words back, but remember to make them your own then. But it's just, if you're really, really stuck for words, let me know the situation, and I'll give you some words back, and then you make them your own. Now, once you've written along the ribbon, very ceremonially, put it through the soother and tie the ends together. And this in itself is part of the ritual, that sense of, while you're doing this, you say to God, Goddess, Universe, if it be your will, and say, if it be your will, then tie the knot. You can sometimes say, if it be for the greater good, if you prefer that, It's just a way of, trying to bring a baby towards you, but make sure that you maybe don't give birth to a mini Hitler or something like that. And I mean that. If it be your will, or for the greater good. Now, what do you do with this? It's important that you see it as a reminder every day. So you can wrap it up and put it in a little pouch, and you could put it in your handbag and carry it with you. I quite like, believe it or not, to advise people to put it in a knicker drawer, because as you go in for your knickers every morning, you're going to see it. And the whole point is, every time you see it, you let that intent fire forward out your heart, and so that every day you're enhancing this and giving almost a fresh add-on to it, to the universe. But it's up to you, and you just keep it and keep doing that until you fall pregnant, and then it's up to you. You can keep it in a little box as a symbol of the intent or the spell. And if it has worked really, really well, then you could show someone else how to do it, pass on the soother and let them write their own ribbon. It's up to you, but just don't bin it, because it will have quite a degree of magic still left in it. So there you go. 3 things you need: a pen, a soother and a white ribbon, and that's you. And if you need a wee bit of help with it, as I say, email me just for the words and I'll help you with them, but at the end of the day have to resonate with you. So many blessings now. I hope you like that easy, practical, very basic spell. Remember, a spell can be basic. It can be as basic as you like, as long as that sheer intent and will is behind it. Many blessings now. Bye.